Hello, Ashwin.
Hi.
This is a continuation of videos focused on specialized topics for our investors. So I want to say that the COVID-19 pandemic has accelerated the research on vaccines and brought the mRNA vaccine into the limelight specifically, making companies like BioNTech, Pfizer, AstraZeneca, Sinovac, Moderna, a lot of money. And I believe that the trend is going to continue because they are going to continue vaccinating the global population with boosters and so on and so forth. But before COVID, the mRNA was already being developed to treat difficult cancers, I believe. So what is your take on these vaccines, and how do we make money from this mega trend?
Okay, so mRNA stands for messenger ribonucleic acid, mRNA. And these vaccines, like you said, were already being developed 20 years before COVID to treat difficult cancers like lung cancer, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, skin cancer, pancreatic cancer, which we were very excited about even 5 to 8 years ago. We have been watching this even before COVID came about, but we never imagined they will use the same recipe to treat COVID or vaccinate people against COVID. We have been doing research for this 5 to 8 years ago, where we were already tracking it and seeing that where this will lead. And in between, our clients have already made profits about 20 to 30% on certain companies that benefited as pioneers on these vaccines. So I want everyone to know that, you know, the vaccine for COVID did not just appear miraculously. BioNTech was working on a COVID vaccine 20 years ago. He was a Turkish man who migrated to Germany and started producing or started doing research 20 years ago on the COVID vaccine. It's very, very interesting to have this kind of people. God has sent us this kind of gifted souls who have the vision to work on things before they even happen. It's amazing.
So he foresaw the COVID virus?
He foresaw a super virus, a lethal virus, not exactly COVID or whatever, but he wanted to develop a vaccine to develop a super virus.
So these big pharmaceutical companies, apart from vaccines, I believe they're going into something called gene therapy.
Yes.
And other cutting edge biomedical, you know.
Yes. I will explain that later. Jesse, gene therapy is one of the biggest mega trends in the medical field in the next 5 to 10 years. It's a mega trend. Why I'm emphasizing 5 to 10 years means it doesn't matter where your stock market goes. These are life-saving, must-have therapies. For example, when they change the instructions into your genes, in the body's genes, in your DNA, they can then enable the liver to start producing insulin for diabetics.
As a retail investor, of course, I'm not as well versed as you, but I try and read up as much as I can about what is good to invest in and what are the trends that will last. You know, it's not like a snap in the pan. So I read that the mRNA instructs the T cells in our body. The T cells are the ones that kills the virus, right?
Yes.
To produce proteins that are similar to those found in the tumor. And then the body will use these proteins to destroy the tumor. So
yes, correct.
Up to 20 protein mutations can be produced by this mRNA technology. It's really quite amazing what these scientists are doing.
Exactly. And these things don't happen overnight.
Exactly. So I just want to know how you read the trends, how you cut through the chaos, and you know, to tell us how you're sure that this is not going to be a flash in the pan thing. It will go on, and it'll be a good trend to follow.
Okay, let me just summarize this for our viewers right now. This video you're watching has got two themes. The first theme is gene therapy. When they change the coding of the cell in the body, they can then induce the organ, for example, the liver, to produce insulin for diabetics. They can instruct the heart, okay, to start mending the heart muscle, that the heart tissue that has been damaged due to a heart attack. They can also instruct your body to start curing wrinkles. This is the miraculous power of what they're doing, the gene therapy, what they're doing. Okay, so now gene therapy previously existed, but they only attacked difficult to cure diseases. Now they are focusing on normal diseases like diabetes, heart attack. So imagine if they can use gene therapy to repair your heart muscle, which has been injured by a heart attack or heart tissue, whatever it is, heart muscle basically, it'll be amazing.
Medical research is astounding. It's growing so quickly, and it is making possible so many brilliant, unimaginable things now.
Yes.
But the point I want to stress is, you know, working with you, investing with you, and doing this banter with you goes way above and beyond
let me tell you.
what I have received, what support I've received from any other bank or any other financial, any other support professional. And I want to say this is the difference that I feel working with you as my investment consultant. So this is the point that I want to make. These specialty videos, these mega trends where you are able to not just cut through the chaos and the noise and to select equities with risk reward ratios, but the learning that the retail investor gets from working with you is second to none. It's tremendous. And I want to say how much I've grown as an investor. It's not just buying and selling. It's really serious knowledge, getting. I just feel that this is such an important point to make.
Let me emphasize this again. Like you said, Jessie, we're not just a normal bank or a broker to say, give me your money, I trade for you, I make 5 cents, 10 cents, whatever. We are the front line in the pit warriors who go inside the market and say, now, Jessie Lim, this kind of profile for risk, this kind of profile for risk reward. How do we make money for her based on her profile? We start from a blank canvas and then we go into mega trends because again, I insist and I repeat, our algo focuses only on mega trends. It doesn't follow or it doesn't bother with stocks where I buy today and make profit tomorrow, $5, $10 and I come out. No, we look at mega trends. Mega trends means ideas that will keep on making you money every year for the next 5 to 10 years. And gene therapy falls in this category. Okay? An mRNA vaccine. So the second part of the video, there are 2 parts here. One is gene therapy, which I just explained. The second part is how are they going to use mRNA to cure difficult cancers? It's fantastic, you know.
So it is underscoring the fact that whatever we choose to invest in is not just to scalp, but to but it's an investment scheme. It's a bespoke investment program.
Yes. It is a program that will change your life and give you money every year over the next 5 to 10 years or as long as you live. Because every year we have new ideas coming out, new things coming out, and we embark on these ideas because our algorithm, I stress, focuses on mega trends. We are not a bank and a broker to just say, give me money and I'll do for you, like a casino. We're not a casino, we're not a bank and a broker like that.
But I have to come back to the COVID pandemic, it will become endemic. It'll be part of us, our lifestyle.
Yes.
But this COVID situation has taken a lot of personal wealth from business people, entrepreneurs, and regular professionals. So we have to be really careful that we can maximize the returns on whatever monies we have put aside to invest, what is your minimum committed capital?
Our minimum committed capital for any retail client is between 50 to 100,000 US. Okay, 100,000 is the cap. Anything more than 100,000, you have to come to us as a private client. There's a different fee structure altogether.
Okay.
So for $5,000, where we give you access to our algorithm and our brain to get all these ideas, to get all these mega trends, that will cost you $5,000 US for 12 months. That's where you have all the ideas, the brain, the algorithm, all the research, everything is given to you, and we will show you what to do. We will hold your hand, and we will also understand your nature as to what kind of risk-reward ratio, what kind of paper losses you can afford, how long can you wait, that kind of thing.
But this is a great, inroad for us to access your expertise with such an affordable size committed capital, because otherwise we'd have to look for a private bank, a merchant bank, or an investment bank to, almost beg them to take a little bit of our money and say, please, can you help me invest? And I personally have never had the kind of support that you've given me. So I just want to make this point clear that this is a special offer for retail investors.
That's correct.
Because of the pandemic that will not last forever, but it is up to a committed capital of up to 100,000 and a management fee of only 5,000 per annum.
Yes, and let me add, to make it more attractive for retail investors, because the capital is very small, 50 to 100,000, we're not going to charge you any performance fee. Meaning, when you make money with us, we only take $5,000 US upfront. We do not charge any other fees besides that 5,000. So for our private clients who make a lot of money, we do charge them on the profits 20% performance fee, because they make a lot of money. When we say a lot of money, our private clients make 100 to 200,000 US per trade. So it's only fair that we get paid something because we work so hard.
Yeah.
But in
so
this case, because the capital is small, we will not take any performance fee from you.
So we've covered special topics like the omniverse, the metaverse. We've covered topics like cryptocurrencies, and now big pharma and mRNA and gene therapy. And we will be covering other specialized topics.
Every 2 days, I think we will be able to illustrate to our audience that not just become invest and make a bit of money. We don't do that.
But if you follow the series of our videos, you will see that Ashwin has an uncanny way of predicting what is going to happen. He's got an uncanny way of reading market trends that tend to come quite close to true.
Okay, I'll tell you something. You say uncanny, but actually it's not uncanny. I'm sitting here and I'm having this accuracy because of a piece of software called a human quant. It is a human quant that makes it uncanny. Because the
uncanny bit is repeatable, it's replicable,
it's
bankable.
Of course it is. Because the human quant is 75% machine and 25% human brain, whereas all the other algorithms in the market are either 100% machine or 100% human. We have the best of both worlds. We're a hybrid. That's why it's uncanny. It's not magic from heaven. It's not. But of course,
the
you'll
human
say that
part,
we were very lucky.
So the human part, what does it do? Does it tweak the biases for the AI to work better?
So we have a committee that every weekend, based on what happened in the market for the week, we will tweak the biases and the parameters for the algorithm to follow. That's where the human being comes in. And that's very important. Let me explain to you why. Last year, the machine-only algorithms, which only depend on past data, which is very dangerous, they started shorting the market in March because they thought, based on past data, this market is going to crash. They were so wrong. They were so wrong because the machine couldn't understand the extent of the Fed action, which is $120 billion of stimulus a month. So when the Fed did that, all the stocks went up and the machine-only algorithms lost money. So the human, I'm trying to show you that the human element in an algorithm is very, very important. A machine-only algorithm can give you accuracy for 3, 6 months, 9 months, or 1 year the most. That's all. as long as we are alive, our team is alive. We have a team. And as long as the team is alive, we can make things different because we put the human emotional element inside the algorithm. And that is something very, very unique.
Okay. How do we contact you, Ashwin?
Yeah. My email is ashwin@ppchk.net. You can contact me on WhatsApp, bit.ly/algotrader, and on Telegram, bit.ly/algofactory. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel, okay, at bit.ly/algowealth. But one thing I forgot to tell you before I sign off, we will be producing a lot of more videos in different specialty arenas. And please, it costs you nothing. Just come to YouTube and watch our videos, because it will give you a lot of insight as to what you want to invest to next. Whether you sign up with us or not, no hard sell here. You will learn. I can assure you one thing. I can guarantee you one thing. You will learn a lot from our videos, and they will open your mind and your investment horizons, okay? Because mRNA and gene therapy is going to be one of the biggest money spinners in billions of dollars over the next 5 to 10 years in healthcare. If you sign up with the right person to give you the right guidance, you can make a lot of money over the next 5 to 10 years. It's like a lottery ticket. It's better than a lottery ticket. And that is true. No hard sell here.
Thank you, Ashwin.
Our videos can really help you. Whether you come on board or not, they can really help you.
Thank you for today.
Thank
See
you
you soon.